I'm Abby X. I'm a co-EP on Raised by Wolves Season 2.
I don't think we've ever undertaken anything of this scale and ambition before. And first and foremost, to have Ridley come down here and to bring all of sort of his creative partners. I mean, there's nothing more thrilling than to have a conversation with a young writer and begin to encounter the way in which they're seeing the world and the story that they want to tell.
Go now. Start over. Initiating trimester 1. These children are the future of humanity.
I think we're taking the counsel of the experts here who have done such a fantastic job in both identifying the people who are coming into sort of the pipeline, but also the encouragement and support for that, which is everything. It's really an enormous gift for us to be able to tap into the minds and the experiences of people who have not had that kind of exposure before. I mean, we feel extraordinarily fortunate because if there weren't people who really create the framework and are able to intake and sort of open the doors to those who can be directed toward what we're all trying to accomplish together.
You will raise these children to be atheists.
It was belief in the unreal that destroyed the earth.
Well, this is a new initiative, so let's focus on an initial group to make sure that we're providing for them all of the response and service that's useful for their ambitions. I think every single one just had such such an enthusiasm and such an eagerness that is really infectious. The entire Scott Free team back in Los Angeles, it was more a question of who was available to participate versus who wanted to participate. And I think there's enormous pride and an enormous excitement at seeing what they'll be sharing with us from the work that they're undertaking. We're excited to be able to answer their questions and hopefully give them some response to the work that they're doing.
We are all creatives sitting in South Africa.
I've gotten a portion of my funding.
About a year and a half ago, I had an idea.
You kind of write for yourself in a way. You kind of selfish. You want to get what you have inside of you out, but it's got to relate to people.
Do not tell them what I am.
I want to talk to you. Without the android for a sec.
She's not an android.
Yes, she is.
I wish we could spend most of our time just working with them and working with more of them.
I wouldn't say I've ever had a formal mentorship opportunity like the ACE program, which I think is incredible.
I didn't know what the expectations were basically, but I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna come into this and I'm gonna give it my all.
It was a lot of stress, but a lot of fun at the same time.
I think mentorship and these kind of programs to level the playing field is essential. I don't think it should be optional or at the discretion of companies who are interested. I think it should be mandatory.
Hopefully we're contributing to not only increasing opportunity for individuals who are interested in working in this industry, but also I think there's nothing better for those who are bringing a production to a location like South Africa, but also hopefully for the community that exists here, where everyone lives, eats, circulates, that those interactions, those encounters just bring bonds that will hopefully last and extend out into the world beyond.
want my children to be safe.